Alright, fishy folks, I got inspired by Jason from Jadron Aquatics, a fellow fish fan member, about lighting. He talked about lighting on eBay and how he got a really good deal and they were cheap and very fast shipping, and I actually bought 2 of those lights as well on eBay last week. I still haven't gotten them, but when I was combing Amazon with their lightning deals on Black Friday, because I have a problem, I love shopping lightning deals, I came across 6 T5 replacement LED shop lights. That's what they were called. Normal price $55, lightning deal $41. I'm like, $41 for 6 lights? That's pretty cheap. Click. And you know, because Amazon, instant click, boom, it's like at your house. Before you pull your finger off the click button, boom, it's at your house. Anyway, I got them. I guess they showed up Wednesday. Wednesday? Yeah, maybe they showed up Wednesday. And I want to show you them. I'll put a link in the description below. They're $55 now. They were $41 on a lightning deal. Still $55 for 6 lights. That's like $9 or $8 a light or some silly, crazy, ridiculous amount like that. That's not bad. Now, these aren't going to grow highlight plants. You're not going to be able to carpet with Monte Carlo or anything. But you probably will be able to grow Java moss, which is all I want. I want to light tanks and grow Java moss. Why, you ask? Because guppies and light bearers love the Java moss to do them in, if you know what I'm saying. I hope you know what I'm saying, because if I say it, you know I'm going to get demonetized. Anywho, let's take a peek at these lights. Okay? Alright, fishy folks. First, the instructions. Yeah. Barina is the company that makes them, and it actually is the #1 seller in LED shop lights or something on Amazon. But basically, you get 5 of these, like 48-inch lights. And all it is LEDs with this, you know, cover on it. See if we can't take it apart without breaking it. No. I mean, I probably could, but I don't. Oh, there we go. But I don't really want to. I'll be honest. And, you know, it's got ends like that on both sides because they're linkable. So you get 6 of those. You get 6 on-off switches and 6 link cables and 6 packages like this, which is the mounting hardware. It's pretty easy to mount. I'll open one, even though I shouldn't, because I probably lose the mounting hardware and then have to like use wire ties or some stuff. So basically, you screw this to the ceiling or wherever you want to screw it to, and the light clips in like that. Pretty easy, right? And you get screws too, little tiny itty bitty screws. Now, I've already hung one of these lights up over the workbench, sort of in the middle of the room. I do have to move it because it's not bright enough for what I want it for. So, let's see if we can do this. Ooh, that's fancy. See that light up there? That one, that's the light. There it is. That's the glare off my head. Alright, I'm going to show you the light a little bit more in detail. Stand by. I mean, I don't really know how much more detail I can show you. It's, you know, it's there. It's really nothing. It's light as heck. It's small. It's cheap. And it definitely will light a tank. I don't really know if it's going to grow any plants other than moss. I don't even know if it's going to grow moss, to be quite honest. But that's the plan. Let's grow some moss. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. What else is going on in the fish room? I think that's about it. Stand by. I think that's about it. I'll give you an update on the new fishies, the fish from eBay. A lot of people said, you should split them. They're not going to breed true. They don't breed true. They're just like cobra guppies. I talked to the breeder that I bought them from. He has them in the same tank in his tanks, and he just either culls the ones he doesn't want or splits the colors. You know, he'll have a tank of blue and a tank of red, and both tanks produce both colors. And that's what I'm going to do, just like I do with my cobras. When they get a little older, I'll separate mostly blues, mostly reds, and be done with it. To be honest, when they're done in quarantine, I'm probably going to do that because I'm going to plan that anyway. So let's take a look at those new fancy guppies, okay? All right, fishy folks, there we are. We've had no deaths. I did add some crushed coral to the tank because I always add crushed coral now to my live bearer tanks. It helps with the hardness, helps them stay stronger and breed better, in my opinion. Enough about that. So the red tailed male likes to hide. He's probably in that moss back there. That's normally where I find him. Let's see if we can't take a look and see some more. Yep, see, he's way back there. I've counted 11. I mean, I've counted anywhere from 13 to 9, but I've counted 11 like 5 times. So, the listing was for 10. Usually, breeders send you extra. I always send extra. So, I guess I got an extra one. There might be 12. I don't really know. They're hard to count. They move fast. But, that's what's up. So, let's talk about these lights for a second. Currently, in my fish room, I use those lights. I like these lights, but they're like 40 bucks each from Home Depot. They have the reflectors. They seem to do well. You know, those two lights are lighting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tanks. And the moss is growing fine, and pothos is growing fine. I have that in some of the tanks too. And whatever else I have in there is growing fine. And then I have this disaster over here. So the issue here is that AC vent is sort of in the way. I have to kind of prop that up. And I really need a light and a half. I need like 6 feet of light, and I only have 4. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. I thought everything was perfect up there, and then like 3 months ago, I unscrewed that light to move something, and I couldn't really get it back how I wanted it. So I'm going to probably put it back up there in some fashion to light those tanks up there. I have quite a bit. I have 3 more new of these Home Depot lights. I think they were $24 each. These are also linkable with a plug. I think they come with link cables. And I have 2 3-foot lights coming for this space here. I'm going to move that one. I'm going to put a 3-foot light there and a 3-foot light down there in one of those 2 sections. I think down the bottom. And then I don't know what I'm going to do over here. It's kind of got to figure it out. And then the rest of those lights will be for probably the mess that's right here. That's going to be the new rack. I say I'm going to try to work on it this weekend, but I do have to interview another fellow YouTuber from New Jersey. You'll see that interview hopefully on Sunday. It will be pretty exciting. Maybe I'll announce it on my webpage or my Facebook page, but I'm going to keep it a secret for now. And yeah, I think that's about it from the fish room. So check out these lights. The link will be in the description below. I also have a different toolbox coming. I'm going to give this back to Rich. Actually, I'm going to clean it up and save it, and next time I see Rich, if I ever see Rich, I'll give it to him. And I have something else coming. Basically, I need the workbench space, and I wanted to go in a different direction. And you'll see I'll release that video. I also bought that on eBay. I'll release that video when I get it. Alright, I think that's about it. By the way, the box is here. You can see the fish room is a disaster still. I'm not keeping up my end of the bargain of cleaning it, but what are you going to do? Alright, I think that's about it again. Lights for the fish room. Cheap. Fairly bright. I think they're going to be okay. And that's about that. So I hope everyone has a great Fry Friday. Oh, shoot. It's Fry Friday. We should look at fry. There's some fry. High fin layer tail swordtail fry. Growing very slow. Lots of pink pastel steel nebula fry. Oh, I love names of guppies. You know I make names up all the time. But somebody called these ultra rare confetti guppies, a trio for $100 on eBay. Shoot, I'll sell her a trio for 50 bucks. I don't know. I hysterical. Look up on eBay confetti guppies. Same exact thing. And $100 for a trio. Ultra rare. I got a whole tank of them. Shoot, you can have them for $10 each. That would be nice. I have decided to sell these gold dust mollies. If you're interested, shoot me an email. michaelsfishroom@gmail.com. Make me an offer, and I will ship them to you. But they are on eBay right now. Gold dust mollies. Take a look. I will take them off eBay if you don't want to buy them on eBay. That's fine. I don't have a problem taking them off eBay and just shipping them to you. Alright, let's look at one more fry tank. But first, let's take a look at this guy, because he's chilling, just eating. He doesn't care. He's showing us all his stuff. What other fry should we look at? Oh, pink panda platy fry. There's a ton in there as well. Ooh, look at these fry. Black panda guppy fry, a ton in that tank as well. Somebody noticed that the water in these tanks was down, and I do it for a reason, to help jumping. I forget where I saw that. I saw it on some YouTube video. Was it Corey? I don't think it was one of Corey's videos. I don't remember where I saw it, but it was Corey's video. It was in the quarantine room. He keeps the water low so there's no jumping, and I'm like, well, shoot, I could have that problem. So I've lowered the water in these tanks, and I have to fix this because it's too low. There we go. Much better. Alright, folks, take a look at fishfreaksplus.com. He who dies with the most tanks wins. And use promo code MFR for 10% off your entire order. See ya. Alright, fishy folks, today I'm going to talk about some lighting in the fish room. I got inspired by Jason from Jadron Aquatics. Jadron. Help if I said his name right.